The secret, I already have a full dedicated video on edges that will be linked in the card above. Basically, this edge brush from Baby Tress, I use Style Factor Edge Booster and practicing harder designs, and you will get there, I promise. The way my edges used to be versus how they are now, it's a very important recovery. So every single time I'm about to do my edges, I always start by brushing them all out on a clean edge brush, or I comb them out, and I always apply my edge control onto dry hair. You should test out if your hair prefers, a little bit of water with it, or if you like it dry, because I know my hair starts to revert if it is wet at all. So always dry hair, no oil, no product residue. The most important step with any edges is the fingers. It is the hand motion. It's really just nailing that down. For this video, I am doing, I guess, a little bit more intricate. They are swooping swirls. Like I said in that other video, I do kind of go over the basics with just some very simple edges to the back, but this one we are playing around with them a bit. You want to make sure that the edge control is covering all of your edges, especially the tip. If you're leaving, like if you're going to be curving the bottom, you want to make sure that there's enough product on there, not too much that it starts to flake, but enough that it is going to stay down. You also want to make sure that if you can, you are following your natural curl pattern. If your hair is leaning more towards one side and it really wants to curl that way, don't force it and make it curl the opposite way. Listen to your hair, follow your hair's natural swoops. That's just going to help you, instead of causing any extra difficulties, it can be a solution. For the mini swoops that I'm throwing in there, I do like to angle my brush slightly upward. I just like the lift. I like the way that looks, but there are different edges. You could go for more of a round look. You can go for the ones that go straight back kind of into the rest of your hairline itself. It's all totally up to personal preference. For this look, I was going for some curled kind of tips at the very ends of my hair. I decided to, instead of swooping them straight back into my hairline, I wanted to leave them in my hair's curl pattern. So I'm just applying a little bit of edge control and curling them around my finger to emphasize the curl pattern. Now with these two swoops, they didn't exactly turn out the way that I wanted them to, but you will see in the following swoop to swirl that I do, that one did curl on the ends. For these bottom sideburn pieces, I guess, I do like to angle them slightly, like following my cheekbone, kind of. So I do it on an angle so that it's not straight down and swooping. They are kind of on top of where the blush is, more so than going straight down, if that makes any sense. So I'm approaching it from an angle and then swooping it back. And then here I'm repeating that same kind of twirly motion on the very ends, and this side did hold the curl much better. I forgot to take out enough edge right there, so it just is what it is. So you can always, keep it symmetrical on both sides. Sometimes I like to switch it up because it's just more artistic that way, in my opinion. So for this side, I am going in the opposite way that I would typically go if we're following symmetry. So I'm just taking a nice section and curving it that way. These are some real cute edges. I'm telling y'all, just having the right tools and really practicing, especially with the hand motions, you're gonna get so good. Because it really comes down to the hands. You have to use your hands. Now, like I've said many a times, this is my favorite edge brush. However, if you're just using a standard edge brush, then the most important side of that is going to be the comb, not the brush. The comb is where you're going to get all of your details. It's where you're going to swoop the swirls. It is where you are going to master it. That's where you're going to take over. The power comes from the comb. And you can always use a rat tail comb to do your edges as well. Who said kinky edges can't be laid? Period. And that being said, let me know if you guys would like to see me do another edge tutorial using a regular edge brush that you can find at the beauty supply store. I don't like to use toothbrushes on my edges, or I can use a rat tail comb, so let me know if you guys would like to see that. I'm getting some flaking back here because I'm putting edge control on top of hair that's already has edge control on it. So all you need to do is take just a little bit of oil, just tap over that, and that will take care of it. So let me go ahead and get changed and I will be right back. And of course, if you are interested in learning more about this hair that I have in, this is a $5 headband wig I made using braiding hair, period. And this is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoy videos like this, because this was really fun to make. Until then, I will see you in the next one. Bye guys, stay safe.